Hi guys, welcome again to my channel. I'm just coming from school. We are back to school, but I'm almost done with this course, so I'm happy. Yeah, so it's another day. The sun is shining, the sun is sweet. Oh. There are sometimes it's not so hot, you can stand at least under the sun for some minutes, and there are sometimes where you feel like you can never, you just want to leave that space and get home or get on a shadow. But anyway, we thank God for everything. We are human beings. Sometimes we don't appreciate. We keep on complaining, but anyway. So welcome to another vlog and the surrounding, the uniformity. Do you know something? One thing, when it comes to, there are some rules that you will never change. Like you have to adhere by the rules. For example, if you have to, let's say you have your own money and you need to buy your own space, you want to build your own house or something, you have to do it. Like you cannot just design the outside part, it has to be uniform with the surroundings. Like if you watch this, let me turn the camera so that you see. Look at these houses. Look at these houses. It's like a uniform, isn't it? They all look the same. They all look the same. The interior, maybe you can change uh, whatever you want inside, but outside you are not allowed to change. And like in these apartments, if you have, like, of course there are people who have bought some and there are people who are maybe renting. So if you also want to change something outside, like on the balcony, then you need to talk with your neighbors. You cannot just wake up and decide to change it without informing the others. Now the outside the outside it's like a uniform. Like everything has to look like the neighbors, and you cannot design your house the way you want it. The only thing you can do that it's inside. And I think for some reasons I find it unfair, because you have your own money. Like you should do what you want, or you should design what you want. You should make your own. You should be able, the government at least should be able to allow the people to make their own decisions when it comes to their living environment. That's not a good one. I was trying to climb there, but I slided because of the grass. Maybe let me go and try that. So you find the outside of the house is every design. It's like a uniform. When you go to the villages, they are all looking the same uniform. When you go to the city, the buildings are the same uniform. Like sometimes it's, and also the I don't know what's wrong with these people, because every house you see, especially these apartments, I have to go up before I fall down. Kitchen. The kitchen is so small. The sizes of the kitchens are very, very small. I know someone will say I'm complaining, but I'm not complaining. I'm just sharing my experience and everything. There are some things you cannot just decide for yourself. Even you cannot just walk and do what you want. It's a free world, it's a free country, but there are some rules you have to adhere with. Anyway, maybe you could tell me what kind of experiences you've found them at least unfair, a little bit unfair to the people. Because if you are able to work for your own money and you are paying taxes and everything, at least you should also be able to make your own choices when it comes to the living environment or conditions, or building your own house. Maybe you could have the decision to make about building. If you want a different design from what is around you or around the place where you buy, then at least you should be allowed to do that, not just make it uniform. There are so many houses designed everywhere. I don't know if I can fit here. Opa. Yeah. So my thing is, if you are able to work for your money, then you should be allowed also to make that decision to build what you want, not just the inside but also the outside. Because like us in Kenya, you are able to do what you want with your house as long as you are using your own pocket to build it, or even if you've taken a loan somewhere, you'll be able to pay the money back. Then you can build your own house. As you only have to consider the safety issues. You have to build a house which can last for long or something according to your pocket. You're able to make your own decisions when you have to build. You look for the engineers if you want a modern house or something. Like the ideas you have, you can put them together and come up with your beautiful house the way you want it. Buying also a land like a farm in Kenya goes with acre. 1 acre, or half an acre or something, or a room, you can get something like that. But here, if you say you get a room, you may not be able to afford your salary may not be able to cater up to that. And getting a loan, that means you pay it for the rest of your life. Something like life is very expensive in Germany. I'll be talking about Germany and Kenya because that's where I have been living, so I will not include another country that I don't have an idea of. And if you feel maybe I'm too much, please forgive me. It's good to share these informations because when we are back in our countries, we think that everything is easy until you come here and you find the reality. The things we see sometimes people sharing on the internet, they don't want to show us what is really happening until you come here with your own expectations, and then you come and you get disappointed, or you start getting depression or something, having so many thoughts. You are planning something, or you had other ideas and you got another experience. So it's always good to be honest with the people. If you are a German and you come up, you watch this video, please, I'm not against any person, I'm not against anyone. I'm just sharing my experience and everything. I had these thoughts. So before, if someone could have told me that it was like this, I would say this person is like a bad person. You try to give the person all the names that you can find, because you feel like they are doing like this because they are there and you are not there. Yeah, so forgive me if you feel offended or something, but I really have to give up my personal experience. And whatever I share here, there's no faking, there is no beating around the bush. I'm not going to be lying on anything, and because of viewers or something, you expect the truth and how it is. So thank you so much if you've watched up to this point. Like the video, subscribe, and leave down a comment.